Alrighty, let's see. We got this carburetor out of this little TW200, or T-Dub, as it's known. And the prior owner said that he couldn't get the main jet out, and he thought that's what was wrong with it. Well, I'm not sure. You know, you never can believe what the guy that's trying to sell you something says, but he seemed like a pretty honest guy. So I think maybe it was just that he was repeating what he was told when he bought it, because I think he bought some parts for it, but I don't think he ever did much work on it. I don't know if this carburetor's been out of it or not. Well, it's pretty dirty, as you can see, and we're going to have a solution for that, I think. I wonder if it comes out this way. Some of these come out one way and they got a bigger end on the other. Let's see. Pounding on it might make it worse. Maybe that's what he was talking about. All right, I'm going to try and get something to punch that out. Let's take it a little bit further apart. Not exactly sure what I'm taking apart here. Try to get my hand out of the way. I believe he's got a carb kit out there that he gave me along with it. This seems to have a spring under it. I wonder if this is an accelerator pump. And an accelerator pump would explain what he said was happening, and when you punch the gas, it just died. So let me see if I can somehow get this off of here. I think that was a different camera, not the one I'm using. Well, this is not. Boom! We got it. I have no idea where that spring went. Oh yeah, this is... That's the problem. This is an accelerator pump, and if you look at it, I don't know if you can see, right here, this gasket is shot. So he had no accelerator pump. Has nothing to do with the main jet. So I'm hoping that kit has a new one in it. This thing is pretty complicated compared to my two-stroke bikes that I work on. They don't have accelerator pumps. Let me see. I'm going to get a little hammer and see if I can find a small pin punch. Maybe get that out of there. Thank you. All right, we're going to take this guy out. I never used this part of the JIS screwdriver set before. Oh! Maybe that ain't supposed to come out. Nope. I don't think that's going to come out. And I'm just going to leave it in there. However, I am going to see if I can get that main jet out. See if it's an 8. Yep. No problem at all getting the main jet out. So he was probably relying on what the other fellow told him. Be my guess. Does this work or not? Is it a... This has some kind of a little plastic seal on the end of it here. I'm not going to put that in the ultrasonic. Alright, emulsion tube looks good. I don't know, some of those little holes might be plugged up. And the pilot jet is down here. Well, I don't know about this. All right, we'll get these two hoses off if we can. That's good. I really am going to have to do a major search for that spring on the accelerator pump. That's probably a 12 there on the choke. Well, I think I better take that out. We'll have to. I got a book coming on this, so hopefully it'll tell me how to put all this back together and adjust it properly. Because this isn't much like a two-stroke carb that I'm used to. I'm thinking this should just pull out. Oh, you know what? I gotta get 2 screws out. And that might be a real trick. That doesn't want to come out. I think, I'm wondering if there isn't a clip on the inside here. I think I'm just not going to take it out. As a matter of fact, I may just put one of those screws back anyway. I don't know. There it is. That one's out now. Now maybe we can get this one back in. Let's see what we can do here. There's got to be an easier way to do this. But I'll be blessed if I know. I don't have the book yet. All right, that one's back in. Well, let's quit fooling with that for right now and see if we can get the pilot jet out. I don't know if I can see through that or not. Yeah, I can. This looks to be good. Let's take this out. I sure hope that kit out there is correct. This is all smashed up anyway. It's no good. I can get it with, wow. What'd they do? Put some kind of glue in it? I don't know. 2,700 miles? I bet you this has never been taken out of there. All right, let's heat up the old, well, let me see if I can get that choke out of there. That's going to be a 12, I think, not a 10. I don't have enough, I don't know if I have enough room to get a wrench around it, though. We go heat up the all right, Alright, I think we got most of the stuff we can get off of there. I don't want to fight with this without a manual. It's just doesn't seem like a good idea to me. I don't know if that's, yeah. Oh, there is a screw down in there. It goes all the way in. And I think that's it. So this does get locked. All right, let's put some pieces in the tank. I gotta find that spring. Now there might be one in the kit. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. When I first bought this little TW200, the fella told me that it was leaking oil, and it sure is. Only he told me it was the seal around the kickstart lever, and quite frankly, it's not. But you can see down here that it is leaking, and after scraping off, I don't know, 10 years or 20 years of crud, and searching and trying to align this spot with a spot up here, I think I finally found it. The actual culprit is the gasket on this cover. So I'm going to drain the oil. You can see, I don't know, maybe you can see in the window there that it's right up to where it should be. That's probably because I put some in. What else we got to do? Oh, I put a couple of turn signal lights on. They're cheap Chinese shit, pardon my French, and they show it. I had to take one of them apart and check and verify what kind of bulb was in it. But I still can't find the blinker. I don't know, it might be this black box here, but I doubt it. I think that's the ignition pack. I'm not sure where the blinker is. And my manual isn't here yet, so I'll do a better search once I get the manual. Right now I'm going to drain all the oil out and then take this cover off and then go in and order a new gasket for it, because I'm pretty sure that's where it's leaking. I don't know. I don't think you can see it from here, but I'll put you down underneath there. It should be, the spot is right about here. So I think the leak is right about in this area here. Yep, you can see it on my finger. So we'll get that cover off, get the oil filter out, get a new gasket in there, clean that all up, and we'll have one problem solved. I still have a few more with this one. I do have a new plug for it, and a new oil filter. Or is it yeah, oil filter, and I just ordered an air filter. So it's going to need a rear tire. But I want to test it out first. I did have it running. I put a little gas down the spark plug hole and fired it off. I got the carburetor all apart. I found what was wrong with it. It looks like it might be like an accelerator pump. They just call it a diaphragm in the parts list. So I've got that on order. It's a whole group of parts for that diaphragm. I think it's an accelerator pump, but I don't know for sure. He said whenever you just hit the gas, once it was running, why, it would just kind of die. So that would be a good thing to cause that. So anyway, see you next time. Hey folks, as I was putting the carb back together, I found another problem. The float settings were way off. So I got that resolved finally.